Sauna is a theme, I guess, in the promotion of Schwitz. There's no way there's no casualties in this production for the instruments. Whose instrument died? Come on.
It was dangerous. It was a dangerous feat. And in fact, we performed in a sauna in France the other day.
Oh.
Just happened to be the tent.
On this tour?
Yeah, I mean, it just happened to be that we played in a tent and it was about 100 degrees in there.
Oh, a sauna.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, that'll happen. But yeah, we're studied in we're not our first rodeo.
Yeah, all right.
Well, Antwaun, you possibly, like, your voice was like...
I tried. No, it was cool. It was a really unique experience, you know. I mean, of course, when you're playing with these guys, you know, you just keep going. And no, it was great. It was great.
Yeah, for sure. So, but were you, like, for instance, were your instruments, like, okay afterwards? Was my...
The instruments are fine. You got to train them from the start, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can't go from 0 to 165 degrees day one, you know. You got to work up a little bit.
So is this like part of the testing thing? Because at this point, like, for instance, for you, most of you guys have your own instruments, like signature stuff.
True.
Like, who doesn't at this point?
True.
Apart from you, Antwaun, I guess. You might have a tiny mic, because that's a brand for a tiny mic.
And I've actually done music on a tiny mic before. So
really?
Yeah. Well, it was just Well, wait. What video was that? I think that I recently did. Was it like?
Sure. You guys do have some tiny mics recorded, like
3 on E. I think it's 3 on E here. Yeah. But yeah.
Like even Evangeline had the tiny mic as well.
Yeah. Right. So it's a kind of recurring theme.
Yeah. Tiny instruments.
I apologize. I only have this like small thing, poofy thing.
Oh, no.
Tiny mics. I couldn't get it in time, and like production-wise, it's impossible.
No, you're forgiven.
There's no tiny mics in Mecco. I looked. I mean, somewhere you might find somewhere. It would take forever. It's not viable.
No, you're good. You're good, man.
At this point, who doesn't have signatures?
I don't.
You don't?
I've been playing the same saxophone since I was 10 years old, so if they did happen to make a cast model of it, I'm not sure anybody would want to buy it. Yeah. It's kind of just like molded to my body, pretty much.
At this point, by now.
Pretty much.
Does it have like your own like old skin at this point? And spit.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's not a joke. It's true. It's true. It's a dirty ass instrument.
There's a branding opportunity right there.
Yeah.
Dirty ass sax.
Oh, hey.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to get your phone number.
Yeah, for sure. I'm very reachable. It's fine.
Depending on where the accent is there, that might also...
Ever been purposely complicated in composition or writing or like on approach even? Like for instance, because it's fun, right? Being complicated is fun because musically it's fun. Have you guys been purposely? I'm gonna go.
I can answer that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I did when I was in college. Then I realized that nobody wants to hear that. Like, who gives two craps if the music's complicated, if it's unlistenable, or if it's not relatable, or it doesn't have any emotion or feeling or expression of self behind it? So, you know, I'm pretty sure we've all been there and we've all done that, but it seems a little unnecessary at this point for some grown men in their 30s to do things because we want people to know that we can. Feels. I don't know, Antwaun, you throw in licks just because you can do them?
I mean, it can be a combination sometimes, but no, no. But I really agree with Cory. You know, I think that there's a time and a place for everything, and I think for what this band offers, when we come together as musicians and as friends, I mean, if there is something that seems to be complicated, then hey, I guess you go with it. But for the most part, the intention is to make people feel good. Yeah. And
it doesn't mean that complicated music cannot be expressive or emotional or great and musical. It's just in the way that I was understanding your question is, are you making things complicated just to be complicated?
Just as an exercise to express something. Like, it's not legitimately not, it's not illegitimate. It's not like, oh, it's just like we're just showing off. It's not that. It's just like, oh, I want to make art, but I want to do it like, I don't know, 17.
Well, it's funny because Jack, who produces our records and who also comes up with a lot of the arrangements, he prides himself in a minimal approach. Yeah. And so, maybe he wants to show off how little we can do to really make it connect. So it's kind of the opposite side of the spectrum, where we're going to get fierce about how little we can or it's not about a little. It's really just simple. Simple can really connect with people, and it's a beautiful thing. So why not get fierce about that?
Yeah, and the way that you also said it is, do you do it as an exercise to whatever? A lot of times, yes, it is an exercise in playing the instrument or exploring something, but sometimes you stumble upon something that we might stumble upon something that feels really deep, that is complicated. I mean, I was just watching Julian Lage and his trio play at another jazz festival. It's very complicated, it's very complex, highly technical, but it hit me right in my core. And it is so genuine. I know that it's genuine. I know that it comes from a place of depth. And he's just an incredible artist. So again, it's not that something that's complicated means that there's less depth or less artistic expression. I think for us, we're just, like, sometimes we do get really complicated in certain things. We happen to, but it would never be just for the sake of being complicated.
There you go. There you go. You might have like a three-chord like vamp, if you want to call it that. Like, for instance, Aunt Leslie, I think. Aunt Leslie, isn't it? It's like, it's really fun for just 3 chords because there's like some minor major thing going on over there. And for instance, you wrote Running Away because it's not simple, man. It's very elegant, guys. I mean, congratulations! Like, that's S-tier, elegant playing, and just, I mean, it's your song, but it's everyone's merit that it's so slick. I mean, come on. It's not comment. I mean, it's not a question. It's just like a comment that, again, this isn't journalism. It's just me saying, like,
appreciate you. This is always beautiful to hear. Thank you.
There you go. There's someone saying that it's great.
That's why we came to Portugal.
There you go. There you go. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. put out your own budget.
Yeah, sure.
Space. So have you guys always been using like budget things, even though is it really
For
technically
sure.
a budget base?
I mean, this one's as budget as we could get it. I will be playing it tonight. Jack's
So it's made from toothpicks then?
Yeah, exactly. Particle board.
Okay.
Jack's been playing cheap, if you will, instruments for years.
Yeah, like Squires and stuff?
Squires,
Yeah.
you name it, man. Yeah.
And no mods then?
No, not really. When we like to just play with whatever's around, and that's at Jack's house. It's just whatever instrument's around, you pick it up. So that's where it came from, and it's the same with this. We don't like to be too fussy about it if we can avoid it. Yeah.
This show is called Made of Things. This is in hopes that you guys come back. So, like the main Made of Things question, which is my current
Can you say the
show,
name of it again?
it's Made of Things.
Made of Things.
So it's based on the assumption that you guys are made of things. But let's stick it to another instance when you guys come back. Let's do that later.
Okay.
Let's do like the second one, which is top 3 things you're made of. It's very important.
Oh, wow.
Each 3 for each.
Oh, 3.
And yeah, for sure.
That we're made of.
Yeah, if you guys want to go round robin, then we can.
I'll start.
Okay.
Ambition, joy, and mistakes.
Sounds great.
I'm ready as well. We just came from France, so
Cheese.
butter, cheese, and wine.
Oh, you went fun. Yeah.
I didn't mean to spit up on you. I just saw that coming.
That's what was coming.
France.
That was on the way. Yes, sir.
Plus, great. I'm happy for you because that's awesome. And it's actually the same experience you might have here, just slightly different.
Yep.
Butter, cheese, and wine is very a Portugal thing. Very much a Portugal thing.
Enjoying
Yeah.
it here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I hope so. And
Yes.
Well, so I hope so I hope that someone gets back to you on that, like tomorrow or something.
Great.
So that there's on record, because let's promote stuff.
Send me cheese.
Send me cheese.
Yeah. So bread.
I can attest to that.
Bread. Sweets and curiosity. I don't. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. What a combo.
I would say funk, rock, and roll. Also.
Roll.
Hey.
Especially the roll.
Come on. Come on.
Most of it we'll catch Joe rolling most of the time.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much.
you,
This
man.
was
Pleasure.
the highlight of the
Thank you,
whole
brother.
thing for us.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.